Well, the anthem is out the way. It's time to play. Guess what, George? It's Derby Day. Oh, I love it. I love it, it does. So, in charge of this action is going to be Mr. Ray Holmes with the armband. He's supported by Mr. Devaney and Mr. Goodfellow. And we go down, and this is where it all starts. There's that man in between the pipes, The Rock, the stone cold blooded Tom Brown for the Stars. He's just speaking with grit and how many times do we have to say confidence starts at the back, and you can't get any more confident when you know you've got this guy in net.
Yeah, absolutely. They've just been defensively so strong this year, Billingham. They'll be looking to carry that on. The other end, we've got...
Well, Josh Crane gets a nod.
Crane starting.
Yeah,
that's
Josh,
unexpected.
Josh Crane obviously has played for the Warriors before. They've got a good choice. We can see Wardle there just coming up to him now. He's the backup netminder. Obviously, Bo also not available. So Josh Crane has iced plenty of times this season for the Warriors. He's been in this fixture a number of times as well. He'll know what's coming at him. And again, a great netminder. He can rise to the occasion. He won't get intimidated by the Stars skating up on him. He knows the likes of Sightsee and Elder and all that are going to come at him. He knows one thing we know as well. Griggles and Grittons, we know those guys love a bit of friction. They're like playing against sandpaper. You know what I mean? Unless there's a bit of rubbing and roughing, they're not interested. So be prepared to see a little bit of to and fro, but there is no love lost. And we see there Elder just skating around Mr. Orms.
So it looks like Billingham starting with that top line. No, we've got Moss going to take the draw.
Yeah, Moss, Grittins, and is it Elder on the far side?
Moss, Galloway and Grittans.
And that's going to go against Kyle Ross of the Whitley Warriors. Immediately though, it's the Warriors who look to play it early and try to play it out. Good pressure early on from the Stars, and there's a shot on very early as Crane's called into action. I think that was Galloway with the shot. It's going to be McDonald chasing that back though. Leaves it. Warriors have to think quick to try and clear that. Trying to find Ross on the wing, unable to do so. Stars, good forward check pressure, piling it on, causes the spill up. Galloway takes his time, looks for that feed, trying to get inside to Emerson. Drop back to Moss. Moss goes for the tight one, and a good seal on the pipes by Crane keeps it out. And away they go now. Trying
good
to break
here, Billingham.
Yeah, very much so. Trying to break quickly. That was King.
Oh,
there it is! Well, it didn't take long. We'll see that again.
Roland's Grittans.
Yeah, in the replay, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
He just collected this pass, brought it inside. Look at the move here. Just one little move inside and then over the glove. And Crane not yet made a save, and he's already one down.
Well, are they riding the wave of energy from the game before? It doesn't matter because it's Billingham Stars 1, Whitley Warriors 0. Are we on for a Billingham double? Action back underway. Wood tries to play it inside to Queenan. Callum Queenan under pressure. Decides he wants to skate behind his net, create a little bit of space as he looks to set something up. Queenan still dumps it into the corner. Chased in once more, but Elder's got change of pace. He flips that round, and here come the Stars back up the other way. Crane cuts that out. Oh! I'll tell you what, he lost that in his skates for a split second as he headed towards his net. Holland now pushes it forward, cleared it away. Queenan in the middle, and looked like he was trying to go for a call there, but instead it's played up to Sykes. Sykes gets his head up, decides to try and get a shot off, and in the way there was Smedley. Edgar.
Warriors just looking to settle things down now after that onslaught.
Very much so. Lewis
from
plays
Billingham.
it across. Dumped in. It's going to be chased in once more. by the Warriors with Ord into the corner. Ord just going to ride that round the glass. And we get a first proper break in play, 17:49. And early on we're seeing already the Stars have come to play, George. There's no if or but about it.
Yeah, fantastic start for them. And they had their goal on the score sheet before Whitley had even managed to get their some of their best scorers on the ice.
Barnes coming to work. He's got Kipping out there in support. Along with Ord. Good line out for the Warriors at the moment as they're trying to establish themselves in the Star zone. But Stars looking to clear. Tie up on the boards. Walls clears it back. Again, Walls under the pressure of Ord. Lewis jumps in. Jumps in a bit too early. Lost the puck out there. And Dowdle is on the ice. Is it the same Dowdle?
Yeah, Kipping gave him a little mild slash to the back of the legs there.
Played round by King as he gets the body on. And that is one thing I'll say right now is every check is making sure it's being finished. Again, we've said it before, no love lost. Back the other way.
See both teams looking to finish their checks here.
Yeah, Weatherall
could be a tasty one.
Dumped it on. Stars back up the far wing. Looks cut inside. Great play by Grigors. Just comes across. Dowdle keeps it in. Flips a high one in, and Moss was there near side post looking to try and redirect that. Grigors sends it back round. Plays it to Ross. Ross tries to clear it. It looks like it's gone in his own bench. So we're going to stoppage and play, 16-20.
Fast start. You can see, as I said, the both teams looking to really finish their checks. The crowd responding to that. They love to see the physicality of these two rinks.
Face-off will be left-hand side of Crane's net. Is that Edgar going in for the draw? Looks like it. Just swung around quickly. Body on again as Helens picks it up. Helens shot on, deflection, sent it behind the net of Crane. Helens again picks it up, loves the redirection, and Elder finds himself in the right place at the right time, but just couldn't quite put it on net. Warriors seem to have got into this game now though, just managing the puck a little bit better. Stars still throwing themselves at it. But here come the Warriors. Queenan sends it back, blocker save by Brown into the chest from Edgar. Well, good effort.
Yeah, little flash there of what we can expect from the Warriors. Interplay between Holland and Edgar, and then it was Queenan out wide with the shot, but Brown equal to both saves.
Face off right hand side of Brown's net. Taken quickly. Stars up to win it with Halls. Halls looks up, he's got space, decides to bring it out himself, goes over the red into the blue, dumps it in, takes a man down in for his trouble, sends it past Lewis. Shot on, deflected down. That was it was a big hit.
He's just thrown a massive hit.
Yeah, Grinnell, massive hit behind the play. Shot on from the Warriors. Well, the physicality has jumped up massively as Grigors looks up.
Well, that was Ben Greenall that we've just watched in the
Buccaneers
victory.
He's riding a massive adrenaline wave right now.
Must be buzzing.
And you can see the Stars aren't giving them time to settle on the puck. As Moss picks that one up, sends it into the middle, intercepted by Warriors, turned around again. Can't clear it all the way out the zone. Dowdle decides he's going to play that back to Moss. Stars just looking to swing this round, send it back up the other way. And Smedley takes his time, gets over to Grigors, sends one in again, sent back. Picked up by Galloway. Galloway looked to take the shot. It comes off the leg of a Whitley player. There's little argy-bargies going on off the puck. Again, it's kept alive though. Helen shoot. Good save, Crane. Was he offside though?
Oh, Helens did a fantastic job of breaking that play up and taking it right down the middle. It wasn't a high danger chance. Crane saw it all the way.
Face off will be Whitley defensive zone, left hand side of Crane's net. Good win by the Warriors as they look to swing that out and clear it early. Holland sends it right across for Edgar, who couldn't quite settle it down. Ed held out, centre pass Queenan, gets it through to Sykes, who shoots. Well, that's blown dead, and there's certainly words being exchanged. Adam Wood and Chris Sykes.
And Sykes. I don't think he liked the fact that he felt like he took the shot after the whistle, but I mean, he took the shot on the whistle, I think, to be fair to Sykes.
So we're going to have a neutralised face off. Draw goes the way of the Warriors. Stretch pass through the middle, finds Queen and given immediately over to the Stars, who say thank you very much. With Sykes takes a slapper in from the point.
Not sure what happened there. Queenan must have thought he was playing for the Stars there, because passed it to completely the wrong stick, but nothing comes of it.
And I think Sykes there, that was more of a warning shot to Crane. Face off left hand side. Review screens right hand side of Crane's net is again taken quickly by the Stars. Hall picks it up, sends it back. Taking the time, Stars now to try and get something going. Preston dumps it in, and that's going to be open out the net, and then there's a fair souvenir for a fan. This playoff. Well, you've got it down as it is obviously 3-1 in the head-to-head.
Yeah. But Whitley won the last one.
Well, and that's the big one.
That was against the form book, which, as you suggested, we've ripped up and burned
I made
for
it
this
smoke
occasion.
confetti, yes. Preston goes in against Edgar for the draw. Comes out the victory with Dowdle. Dowdle, good poach up by Queenan, sends it all the way down. Cleared all the way down. Foot race between Dowdle and Smedley. Edgar's going to pursue Hall over to the opposite side. Good body on again. Hall. Well, skating in on that one was Lewis. It's chipped him out of play, so we've got another stoppage play.
Yeah, it's been a little bit stop and start these last few minutes, but I think Whitley will be happy that they've managed to sort of just put the brakes on that Billingham attack, because the way Billingham opened, they were just absolutely flying. Whitley now starting to level the game out a little.
Face off won by Whitley to try and clear the zone. Instead, they only managed to find the Star stick as it's brought back in by Moss. McDonald and Moss battle away. McDonald is looking for the tripping call. In the meantime, Grittins gets a shot on Crane. Oh, and there's certainly no love lost here. The crowd and the referee claiming for the interference with Moss. The arm has got up at the official.
Now, is there a call here?
No, there's not.
It was good work by Moss. Created the space for Grittans to skate into, and it was a really dangerous chance. Grittans will have wanted to have done better with that, I think.
Taking the time now, Spraggan. To McDonald. McDonald tries to clear it out. Again, the Stars squad charging in on the blue and not allowing Whitley to clear the zone. Grigos goes into a battle with Moss on the boards. Fighting away, in comes Grittins. Pinches the puck, skates around. Grittins, will he wrap around? No, he goes wide.
Oh, the net's off here.
And what an effort that was!
Hit the post.
And it was Tommy Spraggan skating in, backhands it. It's turned around. Grittins look to send it in, Kip, and stop that one going anywhere.
Controversy here because the net is off. That hit the post. The ref hasn't seen it. The net's about 3 or 4 inches off its mooring.
So that should have been another Stars goal.
I can't tell you whether it would have gone in or not.
Wood tries to clear it away. Harley sends it round. Helped on. It's going to be jumped on though.
Oh yes!
Because Ross has got the opportunity.
Super save.
Brown goes post to post.
Well, Ross put it back against the grain. Brown was just completely sealing the bottom part of the ice there as he moved across. Usually, you know, when goalies move laterally, they open up down low, but Brown is very compact.
So face off in the Billingham defensive zone. We've not said that much that first period. That'll be left hand side of Brown as Wood picks up the draw win. Shot through traffic is deflected out, and looking to jump on that was Chris Sykes is brought down. Apologies. Edgar loses out to Harley. Wood dumps it in.
Well, Wood won the puck, and then he decided he would stay strong on his stick, shall we say?
Yeah.
To flip Sykes up.
Sykes now, though, gets that passed out. Looking to break down his Griggers. All the way, he sends back. Oh, sorry, Wilkinson, apologies. And Queenan now for the Warriors. Edgar, back to Queenan. Decides to take a shot. Tight angle, and that's just easily gloved down by Brown.
Stars doing a good job there, keeping the Warriors to the outside on that attack. It's a very easy shot for Brown to handle.
10:42 remains in this first period. Still 1-0 in favour of the Stars. Left hand side of Brown's net. Stars clear the zone. And that's going to be an icing call immediately from that as Smedley chase that one down. So we go back up to the defensive zone of the Billingham Stars.
So yeah, Whitley fortunate really not to be two down at this stage. That shot that hit the post of the dislodged net. See if they can level it up.
Kipping holds up, Preston on the draw. Shot comes in from the Warriors. Kept alive by Lewis in the point. Sends it round. Chris looks to jump in. Ord on that one. And now Lewis. Vito. His Stars man. Gets back. Looks to play it in. Loose ball. Kippen doesn't see it. Can't interfere because of the change. Shot sails wide. That's up and out of play from Greenall. Well, I'll be honest. I'm surprised Greenall's icing and Outlaw because they put shifts in that last game.
I wonder how they'll be looking in the third. They certainly look energetic now, but they're, as I said, probably still on a major adrenaline high after that win. But it's just been a little bit scrappy. Just neither team's. There's so little time on the puck. They're so quick to close each other down and very strong on the sticks.
Again, Moss finds himself in a pocket of space, and before he's even got the shot off, it's deflected away.
Yeah. So I mean, we're going to see this. I think the whole 60 minutes, just super competitive battles.
Well, I'll be honest. A lot of people at this weekend's fixtures probably circled this one as the big game. Stars look to send that back in. It's picked up by McDonald of the Warriors. Weatherall couldn't quite contain it. Here it goes. Looks to control it. Gritton's on the forecheck. Plays it off. Weatherall played forward. Where Crisp is in a battle.
Yeah, Billingham just make it very hard for Whitley to
Grigors,
gain
lovely bit of play there. Retains it, manages to feed it off to Kyle Ross. Ross is bodied off the puck eventually, but he's managed to get back on it. Grigors at the point, looked like he was going to wind up. Sends it across, McDonald shoots! It's in front of Brown, he's jumped on it.
Well.
Oh! We've got a helmet off, is that Harley? No, it's Holland.
Holland's had his helmet flipped off in the melee.
Well, he's ready to go quite easily.
Well, that was super hands by Grigors, a little interplay between Grigors and Ross that enabled Whitley to get a foothold in the Billingham zone there. And you can see as soon as they've then made the D-to-D pass, they get a nice clean shot with traffic on the net. So yeah, good shift there from the Warriors.
9:04 left in this period. Face off right hand side of Brown's net, picked up by the Warriors. Holland plays out to Harley, shot in from the point. Like we said earlier on, that's where he's most dangerous. Wood goes to work, sends it up. Sent round by Queen and Holland to get there first. Edgar's in support. Sends it back to Edgar. Sykes and Elder watch him. Like Hawks. Again, dumped in, sent round. Holland up to go in the corner. Pick that one up. Great body on.
Well, what have we got here?
Well, that's
the ref didn't raise his hand, so.
Well, no, that one's just been blown dead immediately.
Yeah. Neutral zone face-off.
I think that was the Captain Elder on that one.
So this line for the Warriors, you can see just getting their first chance to actually play in the Billingham zone there. You can see the way they like to work it, cycling the puck down low. And here we go, Edgar.
Edgar goes in, great shot, great reaction save from Brown. Holland, it's ridden into the boards for chasing that up. Looking for support now, gets another shot off. Brown's there, and there's no love lost at the net. And that's Grigors.
Grigors is absolutely not.
And Holland are exchanging words.
Gonna let anyone stand in front of his net. Nice little shot there. Good save, Brown. The shooter was aiming there for the gap underneath the blocker. Brown snapped it shut.
So Brown putting on a little bit of a masterclass at the moment. However, you can give Crane his due. Maybe caught cold-footed. As Stars came out and threw everything, including the kitchen sink at him. Dowdle picks the puck up on the wing, looks to send it in, finds Preston. Preston looks across, and a great defensive play. Oh! And we're going to go. We are going to go. Oh no, there's a mass brawl now behind the net. Well, I can't tell who was quite involved there. It looked like it was Joe Walls. I don't know if that Walls is standing there. We'll get confirmation now.
It was Smedley.
Smedley, is it?
Is it Walls? He had his gloves off. He was just throwing his gloves off.
Yeah.
Ready to jump on Smedley when he was just rammed from behind by players of both teams who were rushing in.
Well, we knew it was going to be a feisty affair. Just out the corner of my eye, I can see Gary there with his napkin lapping it all up. But it is to the box. It's going to go.
Yeah,
one apiece.
Paul and Smedley, I think these will probably offset each other, these penalties.
And with 8 minutes gone in the first period. Oh, is Holland going as well, is it? Or Kipping? Kipping's being told to go to the box as well.
Protesting his innocence, but I think this is going to put the Warriors short-handed, which...
And unfortunately for the Warriors, their penalty box seems situated right by the Billingham fans as well. And as we await for Mr. Orms to read the riot act.
So I'm guessing there'll be original infraction.
Yep, so
and then
wait for the hand
signals. Couple of roughings.
We're not going to get them, okay, so we'll interpret them ourselves. Yeah, I'm going to say it's probably offset roughing penalties, maybe an instigation penalty on Kipping.
Could be, yeah. Whatever it is, the Warriors are going to be short here for 2 minutes. Giving the Stars a chance to extend their lead, which they got very early in this game.
As we said, they came flying out the blocks.
From
through everything,
Britanns,
including the kitchen sink at Crane. Face-off gets us back underway, and it is a power play in favour of the Billingham Stars. Stars looking to play it around. And it is offset roughing penalties.
Sykes just tried a soft one there through the legs of McDonald, but McDonald shut that down.
Yep, so Kipping is the only one that got a a coincidental penalty there. So we see 2 minutes on the clock, but it is power play in favour of the Stars. Spraggan plays it out. Shot comes in, deflected from Sykes. Now Spraggan's going to skate back, chase that one up. Sends it back in quickly to Elder at the point. Elder looks to go around his man. Sykes does so. Sykes under pressure. They pick his pocket and clear it down the other way. Foot race though. Spraggan. McDonald back the other way. Sykes. Ross just picks it up for the Warriors. He's got Weatherall with him. Decides to take it himself. Shot on Brown, who has to react and save that one.
They look to be set up there, Billingham, but Moss just misread the pass.
Yeah, 30 seconds left on this power play now. This one flying through as Galloway goes all the way round. He's driven hard into the boards. At the end of that one by Barnes. Harley takes his time. Decides he wants to crack at Brown as well.
Yeah, Billingham not really been able to get things set up the way they want to on this power play.
As a last attempt comes with Walls, looks to go through. Plays it out in front. Grigors sweeps it away.
Well, Grattan's shaped like he wanted to go between the legs there.
And that is the... Yeah, that is both teams back to full strength.
So, decent kill from the Warriors. Stars never really got control of that power play in the Warriors zone.
Face-off will be right-hand side of Crane's net as it's picked up by the Warriors. Sent all the way around where Gritton's going to pick it up. Apologies, Grigors. And again, Wilkinson's going to chase that in. Wood takes his time. And now they feed it out where it's picked off and shot on by Grigors very quickly.
Well,
apologies,
it was Grattan's.
I keep getting mixed up. Yeah. It's been a while.
So, yeah, that was a bit of a risky pass there, right up the middle, cut out by Grattan's, and Grattan's opted to take a long, hard slap shot, but Crow comfortably gobbled it up.
So Grigors on the ice now. It's a great hands on the ice now, apologies, 26. And 62, Grigors just making his way off. That's where I'm getting myself confused. It's been a while, George. 5:23 remains in this period. Still 1 goal to the good of the Billingham side. Pretty much echoing the repeat performance of their counterparts in the first game that we saw here today. Still 2 cracking games to come if you've bought the pass. We've got the Sutton Sting against the Coventry Blaze next, and then later on, well, it's the other Morley matchup. The Solihull Barons against the Blackburn Hawks. Meanwhile, Stars working this puck around well. Finding Moss behind the net. Moss chased down by Harley, sends it back where it's picked up by Grittons. Turned around by the Warriors, flipped away. There's McDonald looking to do it all himself. Drags it round, all the way round. Pretty much does a full lap of the rink.
Yeah, Spraggan just did enough just to unbalance the Whitley player there.
Stretch pass, unable to find its target, and that's going to be an icing call. 4:30 remains.
So yeah, still on balance of play, Billingham really look to be the ones most likely to score next. Warriors have had their looks, but they've been under pressure after killing that penalty.
Face off. There's a tie-up.
Well, Kipping held up on the draw, but no one came to collect.
And now the Stars break down forward. And that was Spraggan with the shot. Or lack of, I should say, as Crane watches that sail wide. Barnes going to pick that one up. Sends it over. Trying to find that cross-ice pass, but Hall shuts it down.
Yep, Spraggan and Greenall, 2 young lads there, creating a dangerous chance. Good skating by Spraggan. I've got to say, he's a fantastic skater. Really, really mobile. Handles the puck really well. On the small side for a defenseman, but
he's
with
very
that kind of mobility.
Yeah, he's very much from the same cut of the cloth where Finn Braden was as well, and we know where Finn Braden is now. So plenty in the future of young Spraggan. But what a shot that was from Grigors, and Brown equally impressive with the answer. That was almost a silent "come at me, what have you got?"
Certainly hammers a puck, doesn't he, Grigors? Both of them.
3:55. Left hand side.
He'll get another chance here if he's quick.
Spraggan's net. Brown's net, sorry. Tipped away. And that's run out the zone. Warriors forced back to tag up. Ross going to chase that one in quickly. Manages to do so. Pokes it away from Helens. Looks for someone out front. No, takes a shot himself. Really tight angle shot. Not a possibility. Helens going to send that one all the way around where McDonald receives a body on and Holland. Grigors picks it up. McDonald put back in. Out front. Beautiful play between Ross and Holland.
Yeah,
but they
lovely
couldn't
vision
quite.
by Ross to see Holland behind him. No
Picks it up
chance
again.
here.
Shot. It's deflected down by Hall. McDonald now with Sykes. McDonald does well. Great poke check on Sykes. Clears it away to Edgar. Great defensive work there by the Warriors. Will be happy with that one as they are looking to build some momentum now in the dying moments of this period. It's Brown at team most of the puck.
Yeah, Warriors have started to push back here. They've had a few good shots on Brown. That one from Edgar.
Face off. Stars defensive zone. Edgar wins the draw, but it's soon dispossessed and taken by the Stars. Stars look to clear it out the zone. Do so. Sends it over by Dowell. Moss tries to get around his man Harley. Instead takes a tight angled shot on Crane. Net up its moorings again.
Well, Crane just had briefly had a little bit of a problem finding that
Well,
one from the
little bit
narrow
of frog
shot
legs.
from Moss. Thankfully, he had a couple of big Whitley defenders in there to protect the situation.
Face off one by the Stars. Looks to take a quick shot. Crane deflects into the corner. Wood sends it out to Queenan. Sent back in by Finn. Britton's easy one there.
Yeah,
Crane to jump on.
Grittan's just, I think, didn't have time to look, so he just slung it to the crease for Crane to freeze. Never a bad idea, just to throw a puck at the net. You never know.
Puck on net and good things happen. It's the old adage, isn't it, George? So Wilkinson goes into the draw. The Stars comes out with the puck. Dumps it in where McDonald behind his own net under the eye. Sykes puts a body on. Grigors sends it back. McDonald plays forward. Again, a little bit of a scrappy game in the middle. But Grigors picks it up for the Warriors. Elder dispossesses, clears
Good
away.
strong stick there from Helens.
Is it Helens? Apologies. McDonald. Down that wing. Again.
Oh.
Drives hard. Grigors tried to get the puck on his stick to get a shot away quickly. Edgar picks it up. Still Edgar for the Warriors. Back to Grigors. Can't quite nestle that puck in. Takes a shot deflected. Good save, Brown. And that spell of pressure from the Warriors over. As the Stars pick that one up. Sykes out in front to Elder, who was right out in front. And literally the slightest touch from Elder would have put that past Crane. Instead, he just misses on it and it runs wide. And now Holland for the Warriors goes to go through route one. Has the door slammed shut. Crane again.
Big rebound.
Yeah.
Here
Moss.
comes Moss.
1 minute remaining.
Spraggan shot through traffic. Sykes looking for the rebound. Edgar's all over Sykes. Moss plays it quickly before Holland's got a chance. Through the traffic again. McDonald into the corner. And Edgar brings down. Oh, well. He's not happy with that one.
Well, it must have been a high stick, I think. Looking at Grittan's reaction. Edgar not happy. Grittan's certainly sold it. And that's the message that the Whitley fans are giving the ref anyway.
Yeah. So Edgar goes to the box for two, and he puts the Stars on the advantage with 44 seconds left.
They're pressing Whitley a couple of times. Whitley have struggled to clear the zone, and Billingham looked like punishing.
Cleared all the way around. by the Warriors.
Whitley Warriors number 20.
As Ross makes his challenge to come out with that puck and does so, and again it's sent off the tee box down the fairway into the corner. It's a hooking call, is what Edgar's been assessed for.
Lovely little move by Spraggan there, just to create some room for himself.
Elder sends it round. Spraggan loses it out to Harley, whereas he gets it back though.
That's it.
Yeah, and there's the buzzer. And you can think with the kids these days, George, you were kind of waiting, is he going to think about the Michigan? But he doesn't.
Didn't have the time, unfortunately.
Well, the Battle of the Northeast has started, and right now it's 1-0 Billingham. There's going to be plenty of action when we come back, as the Stars will be on the power play still. And make sure you do come back and we catch all that action right after this short break. Welcome back to this second period of this Morley semi-final matchup between the Billingham Stars and the Whitley Warriors. It's currently Billingham Stars 1, Whitley Warriors 0, and we find it with the Stars on the power play coming into the second period. George, what were the main talking points there of the last period?
Well, Billingham's start, because they started with a bang. They were, they got that early goal from Grattan's lovely little move. Moss held the puck up at the. Moss was strong, held off a couple of checkers, knocked it down into the corner for Grattan's to pick it up. Little turn, and then shot it over Crane's glove. I think that was probably before Crane had even made a save.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we said. He caught him cold-footed, really, and it was one of them. When you look at it in hindsight, if it had been the other way, would Brown have been caught cold-footed? I don't know.
But they've shown a lot of faith in Crane to put him in. Obviously, serious commitment being a backup goalie in this league, a lot of travel, you're not always icing. So it's fantastic that they've put the confidence in to put Crane out there, and he's been fantastic for the rest of that period. When the Stars are pressed, I feel like the Stars will have wanted to have, made him work a bit harder than they did, because on balance they had the best of the play in that 20 minutes. Few bright spots for the Warriors. We saw
it to start get feisty as well, which is the other thing. Will it continue? We'll find out as the puck drops and we go away for the second period, as immediately Emerson's in receipt of that from Moss on the draw. Grittens looks up, looks to play it along. Tries time walls, immediately jumped on by the Warriors. Galloway comes in for support. Spraggan plays it forward, where McDonald's going to beat out Moss. Weatherall looks to play it forward. Grittens takes his time, dumps it in. Grigors rides him in the board for that one. Holland in there in the mix. Galloway trying to hook it out and comes out with it. Takes his time. Under pressure from McDonald, decides to flip it back. Lovely play. Moss now. And it's an easy giveaway.
Knocked it to an open wing and there was no one there. Here we go, 2-on-1.
Ross has got support. Takes a shot himself.
Did I hear a little tick off the bar there? The angle it took,
yeah,
I think it hit something. Maybe perhaps Brown got something on that. But just a little moment of inattention from the Stars, and Whitley right back the other way, short-handed 2-on-1.
So face off left-hand side of Brown's net. Queenan wins that for the Warriors, as Wood looks to go back and does so, take the time. Sent forward again. Queenan trying to find Holland and does so. Holland under pressure, takes a shot into the chest of Brown once more.
Well, Whitley doing a really good job here of just swallowing up the Billingham power play. A few seconds left now. What's that, 6 seconds?
Yep.
Before Elder will be back out.
Face off again, won by the Stars this time, as time ticks away on the man advantage. 2-1, trapdoor opens, Edgar's back out. Full strength as we go up to the Warriors zone. Queenan looks to play it to Holland. Holland does. Lovely little pass off the board. Bank pass. Finds his way through. Queenan still takes a shot. It was that tight that it's gone over the bar. Harley put it in, looking for the redirect was Kipping, and sorry, Holland, apologies. And now Warriors looking set up, Helens, watching what Queenan does. Gives it off to Edgar where Grittans chases him around, and Grigor's, apologies, it is Grigor's. Flashing the numbers. That's an icing call with exactly 2 minutes played in this second period. Well, Warriors, nice spell of pressure there, good PK, but could they have done more with it?
Yeah, and then once Edgar was back on the ice, they had the chance, but not able to test Brown yet.
Face off taken. And Sykes clears it away. Sent back to McDonald. Jumped forward. Jumped on by the Warriors.
That's Jordan Barnes, I think.
Yeah.
Finn just made an error.
Barnes again, fighting
Barnes
away, but
pounced
Preston
on it.
who comes in to clear up. And we've got a call.
Net's off again.
Yeah, the net's completely off. Yeah, they might need to invest in some better net.
Yeah, the pegs can't be too strong. As with both games, we've seen that net come off after a butterfly's wings. Brown's trying to hammer it down now with his stick.
Face off picked up by the Warriors as Ord tries to go through past Finn. Moss holds his man up. Not what Moss, sorry. It's Walls and puts his body on there on Barnes. Walls again clears it all the way down. Took a deflection off his sticks and they've let it go. Oh no, icing
call, yeah. Yeah. Warriors winning a few key stick battles here. Billingham finding it hard to bring the puck out.
So Holland, Edgar, Queenan out for the Warriors. It's Preston, Finn and Walls. As looking for the wraparound on Brown, nets off, it's Moorings again.
Yeah, Queenan tried to wrap it around on the backhand there, which is always a hard thing to do, but ends up shoveling it into traffic and it's frozen by Brown.
And we said it earlier on, George, but this is a very, very stop and start game. Edgar gets it back. The cries of offside.
Billingham fans think that crossed the line. Can't quite see from this angle. Here they come though.
Moss breaks through. Woods there, puts the body on Moss. Does enough to dispossess him. Little tie up behind the net. Holland couldn't beat out Spraggan. Gets it back though.
Yeah, good job by Woods.
And trying to find Edgar on the break. Well, Edgar's going to get in here by himself. What's he going to do? Hold up or take a shot? Holds it up, skates around. Out to the point. Shot comes in, down the throat of Brown, spilt up. And Holland sent tumbling over Brown. Skates away, and we'll see. There's nothing there. Oh, Holland's not happy.
Well, good shift from Adam Wood there, both ends of the ice. You know, in his own zone. Was strong riding the check from the forechecker to bring the puck out, and then ready at the point for the low drive shot when Warriors managed to get it back the other way.
Face off, won by the Warriors. Shot comes in one time from Grigors, deflected, and Warriors dump it back in with Helens and Ross go to battle on the boards on the far side. Helens again tries to clear it out, does so. Chipped in, trying to catch the Stars on the back foot now is clearly what the Warriors are trying to do. Wheeled in by Weatherall. Takes a shot, deflected. Chris gets a rebound, deflected out front, and
Oh,
again,
wow.
when they're almost there, somehow Brown gets something on it.
Well, he read that really well because he had to see the puck through a little crowd of legs, and Brown was so good down on the ice.
Right now, the Warriors turning it up a little bit on the Stars. Grigors looks up, what's he got in support? Goes into the middle where he gives the puck away. It's dumped in by Preston. McDonald's going to receive that, turns it back around with Ord. Ord plays it off the board, picked up by Walls. Walls sends it back in this tennis match of hockey, if you want to call it that, as we go back and forth. Comes to a break, 5 minutes played, 15 left.
And
it's been period.
It's been Whitley's best 5 minutes of the
It
game so
certainly
far.
has, yeah.
They've just looked really active. They've been pinning the Stars back into their zone. They've tested Brown.
Face-off is picked up and won by the Warriors. Smedley does well to keep it alive. Or digging away in centre right there. It's gone to Kippen. Kippen manages to get a deflection out of Brown. And now the Stars looking to just settle this and get out the zone finally as Walls drives it down the wing. Hall's got it now. He's just support in the middle. Shot taken. Sails through the crease.
Nets off again. Mind you, that time it was
the other end.
Pretty heavy blow that took it off. Yeah, Billingham they overloaded that wing there for a second, and that was quite a dangerous play. There's a couple of bodies going hard towards Crane's net, but the delivery was too hot, too high for anyone to get a stick on it.
So face-off will be right-hand side of our screens, left-hand side of Josh Crane's net. Sorry, right-hand side of Crane's net. As Grigors loses out to Holland. Rides him into the boards for the trouble. And there's a little action between Holland and that's a boarding call.
That's going to be
expecting someone to go.
Could be a major.
Oh, and that's a cross-check. Well,
is Holland okay? Because he was driven headfirst into the boards there by Grigors, who we know has got that streak in him.
Kippin's fuming. Somebody's got to answer for this at some point. As Holland is still down. Well, into the box.
This could be it for Grigors if the refs read it right. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Check to the head. And Grigors has been escorted off the ice.
Getting him safely to the changing room.
Well,
good fellow there, escorts him, the linesman. A few Whitley players would love to have a go at him right
Kippin's certainly there.
Kippen, you bet.
This is not good.
Holland has still not
down.
moved. He's been motionless, so this now really turns to concern for Holland. He was hit in a vulnerable position.
You can... Right, okay, so we know hockey, George. We're all here. We know what we're doing here. And everyone now knows what's got to happen. I'm sorry. It's got to happen. So who's doing it?
Well, the thing is, Grigors is gone, right?
Yeah.
So
who's
no one's fighting him. Oh, Holland is up now.
That's great to see.
So Patrick Grigors is
like
out
Sykes?
of the game. So
is Sykes going to go?
I don't know. I mean,
someone's got to answer for it.
Whitley are a goal down. So listen, they need to take this major penalty.
Yeah.
They need to get themselves back in the game.
Yeah.
What happens later, who knows? But you know, Billingham would love for Whitley to start running around and taking penalties right now.
Yeah.
Because it will stop them from taking control of the game. So obviously the blood will be running high. You know, tempers will be hot. We hope Dean Holland is going to be okay and he's going to, you know, be able to continue taking part in this game. He has gone over to the bench. Has he gone to the changing room?
Yeah,
he's gone down the tunnel. He's gone down the tunnel.
So, after all that, face-off picks us back up under action. 14-14 left in this second period. That major penalty now assessed to Grigors of the Stars, I should say.
Don't get the wrong Grigors.
As Edgar
So
now.
this is Rehard's Grigors for the Warriors. They want
Feints
to
the shot.
get Harley with that shot into traffic. That's the
Shoot.
one. Oh,
Spilt up.
Brown gloved it down.
Yeah, immediately those Stars were there to help him. Sykes now putting the forecheck on. Harley needs to act quickly. Does so and gets it to Edgar. Edgar, space in front of him. Still Edgar. Chop away there from Elder.
There we go. Holland's back.
Yeah, Holland.
Oh, Harley
Greenan.
fluffed his one-timer.
Harley. Edgar. Holland. Back to Edgar.
Right, give him another go. Here we go. Just getting it set. Nice,
Yeah.
nice puck movement.
Yeah.
Well, I cursed
Wood
it.
couldn't quite
That was a-
control that in.
Started to move the puck around nicely, but
Curse to the commentator.
Wood just missed that pass completely. And now that's a giveaway by
As Graham
Harley.
picks it up. Goes to go inside. Wood
Good
puts
job.
the body on.
Yeah, good job, Wood too.
Holland, lovely stretch pass finds Kipping. Kipping looks to come inside, goes round the back of the net, goes all the way, puts it across and through. No one there. Wood picks it up. Holland now. Under pressure. Grigors. Back to Wood. Wood. Great block. And right now, Warriors banging on the door, but the Stars seem to be doing everything right just to disrupt the flow.
Well, it's seen off the first 2 minutes, but when Whitley have got themselves set, they can move the puck around in the Billingham zone.
He goes out in front, couldn't quite find a man. Picked up by Edgar. Edgar's got McDonald at the high slot, takes it. Edgar, back to McDonald. Sends it in. Holland thinks about it. Tried to find the tight angle. Puck spills up and it's cleared away again. Much to the enjoyment of the Stars fans below us. Once more. Edgar. And the Stars are doing everything they can to keep that puck out the zone.
Nice diving poke check there to clear the zone from Joe Dowdle.
Holland. Edgar. Grigors. Uses his body, drags it in. Edgar gets settled, 1:52 left on the power play.
Now let's see him pull the trigger a bit.
Does, takes a shot right down the throat of Brown.
Yeah, they've been 3 minutes and 13 seconds of pretty much controlled Whitley power play, but just not quite managed to get the high danger chances that they'd be looking for. Holland had a good little tight angle effort, but that's as close as they've come on this extended power play. Harley back out now, and we know he's got the shot if he can get the lane for it.
Wood takes a shot, deflected, Edgar's got net! And tell you what, Brown was straight over to cover that. Queen in the net battle in the middle. Option again. Edgar takes a shot through traffic, deflected wide. Wood picks it up once more, gets it to Harley. Harley sends round to Edgar. Good net battles out in front of Queenan. Moss. And it's cleared away once more. 1:15 remains on this major.
Stars killers were looking a little bit tired there. Just a bit more room for Whitley to move the puck around, find shooting lanes. Good job here though to break that up.
As they take it over, but it's going to be turned around by Walls.
Oh, Gritans
Grand. A lovely little drag move.
almost got the inside there on Grigors.
And looking to come again. Ross tries to drive it in, but instead it's dispossessed, now holding it up on the far side. Grigors again gets out to Weatherall. Weatherall shoots, deflected off the captain Michael Elder. There's 26 seconds remaining on this power play. Whitley throwing everything but the kitchen sink at the Stars at the moment. And now, George, now you've got to start asking questions. A 5-minute power play and they're unable to really convert.
Yeah, it certainly gives Stars a boost knowing they've got away with that, but they are obviously missing Grigors now. Don't know whether that will have an impact on
And
their
here we go, back to
defence.
full strength. As Warriors now riding the momentum of the man advantage to keep the puck down in the star zone. McDonald goes to work on the boards with Walls and Dowdle. Just having a quick look. It is Dowdle, yeah. Kipping to Holland. Cries a hand pass from the Stars fans. Kipping again. Look to play it forward to Barnes, who just loses his edge. Played up to Holland. Holland
that's
to Edgar.
lovely.
Edgar down the middle, through route one. Tries to take the shot and cut across to avoid contact with the net, which is still off its moorings. Up the other way. Shot Stars into the glove. Yeah, into the glove of Crane. Well, from one end to the other, that's a bit more like it, George.
Yeah, a little bit of end to end there. It's good that Brown decided to put the net back on himself and the ref let play go as Stars were coming up the ice. Stars haven't had many looks this period so far, first 11 and a half minutes. Obviously they've had to kill off that 5 minutes. Will they be able to push back now?
Warriors win the draw, look to clear it out. Send it round. Rotating picked up by Moss. Moss on Weatherall. Tile comes out again. Moss doing everything he can to get onside. Still Moss. Moss, can he go all the way? No, there's the answer. Great defensive work by the.
Yeah, was that
Warriors
Smedley?
side. Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh no, it's Grigors, beg your pardon, diving on his belly to sweep it away after Moss dangled his way through
And now
two of the
Grigors
Stars
having
players.
to go himself. But great little hip check there. Unable to clear it all the way though. That was Finn. Shot into the glove of Brown. 7:32 remains. Still Billingham Stars 1, Whitley Warriors 0, and I certainly wouldn't have found ourselves in this position this late in.
Yeah, it's close. It's really close. But Whitley have pushed back this period. Obviously, the man advantage has helped them. Billingham clearly a better team, I would say, for the first 20, but that's not the way I'd call it now.
No. As Stars now looking to settle. Ord, forward check pressure. Has caused a mistake. He's got it to Kipping. Sends it out to the wing. Can't get it past Sykes. Second line defence for the Warriors is there. Knocked on by Barnes. Kipping chases his man into the corner. However, they've got a jump on. 2-on-1. Sykes tries to get to Elder. Gets back to Sykes. Sykes backhand. Crane sees it late blocker into the corner.
Crane, yeah.
And now Ord chasing it up himself. Turn back onto the net of Crane. Smedley has to play it quick as he's under pressure. Wilkinson.
Wow, dangerous 2-on-1 there for the Stars, all created when the Warriors ring around in their own zone, escaped the defenseman.
Poked away. Edgar sends it round. McDonald to Smedley. Back to Holland at the point. Down the wing. What's Holland going to do? Looks to cut in. He's looking for the support of Edgar as he's bodied off. Queenan gets it to Edgar. Helens is there though, and clears it away. Wood keeps the play alive. Hall couldn't quite clear the zone fully. Holland, great play to get it to Edgar again. There's an arm up of the official.
It's getting choppy now.
There's a call coming, I think it's going to be on.
It's on the Stars, yeah.
Holland out in front couldn't quite get it touched up. And there's the penalty. We'll see what it is now. It's a slashing call.
Yeah, it's just getting a bit choppy out there. You can see a bit of frustration from Billingham because they've not had the run of play this period. And this is Walls, and Dowdle just took a spill,
well, was
which
it
entertained the Whitley fans.
So, 5:44
So Walls,
remains in this period.
what's happened? No, there isn't a penalty.
What?
I'm not sure.
He gave, okay. We all saw that, right?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. But no.
There we go.
They got the wrong guy. Case of mistaken identity. So it's Dowdle who is coming to the box.
So, man advantage
Again,
for the Whitley Warriors.
For Whitley.
And Ross wins the draw.
Billingham Stars.
Shot in. One timer. Into the glove of Brown again.
Well, I still think that's what Whitley need to do. They just need to get the shots in, low, hard shots into traffic on Brown if they're going to beat him.
Yeah, Brown, he's like air traffic control. He's seeing everything and just grabbing it out the air. He needs to go low, hard look for them. It sounds horrible. Greasy hockey is going to prevail here. The low, hard, rebound, loose change.
There you go, that's
like
the one,
that.
and there's the rebound. And you just need to keep it going like that, and someone's going to bang in a rebound sooner or later.
Picks it up with 1:38 left on the power play, 5:20 now in the period. Played once again down where Harley's called into action. There it goes. Just showing a little bit of forecheck pressure. Warriors looking to move the puck around, try and create some space in the pass lanes, but Stars have got in there. Hooked away by Ross again. Can he recover it? Holland. And it's Spraggan does well. He's cleared it away once more, chewing this clock up. Minute now left on the power play. Edgar back into the middle. Grigors. He's got support on the wing, decides to use it. Sends it back. Grigors at the point, winds up. Sends it back in quickly to Edgar. Edgar can't control it. Moss is there. And Moss puts an end to that one.
So you've got to take the shot when you've got the chance. You think, why doesn't he just hammer it onto the net? Easy for me to say, clearly, but just looking for something perhaps a little bit
Too
clever, yeah.
Wood. Looking to go down Route 1 with it. Does so. Wood couldn't get past his man. And great little inception there by Walls. Again, Crane probably seen more rubber than the starting grid of Brands Hatch. Weatherall to Wood. Out front, it's a sitter. He had all the time in the world, Anthony Weatherall, and he goes low and hard. But Brown reads it back to full strength at the other end quickly though.
Greenall out of the box there with that chance. Good saves at both ends here. Brown was super aggressive to close down the space that Weatherall had on that Whitley chance.
Billingham back up the other way with Hall. McDonald couldn't quite get on it properly, but he's allowed Queenan to get in there. Weatherall under pressure. And now back the other way come the Warriors. Loose puck centre ice picked up. That seems to be one of the biggest faults of the Warriors at the moment. They're giving away too many loose pucks to the Stars, who are quick to jump on them.
Barnes just misplayed that pass. It just came weakly off the toe of his stick. And now it's enabled Warriors.
Oh, it's off the post! And that was Dowdle.
Enabled the Stars, beg your pardon, to set this up. That's their best chance of the period.
Wood plays it quickly, gets the body through trouble. Round to Barnes. Barnes needs to think quickly and react. Does so, knocked on to Kipping. Kipping tried to send it in. Sent back up the ice again. McDonald to Wood. And now they're in. Shot on by Holland. And it goes wide of the net. It's sent round where Grigors is going to try and beat out.
Seems to be a little communication breakdown there between the two Whitley defenders. They hesitated, and in the end it was Britans that came away with the puck.
Stars again, just moving this puck around well. Moss into the corner, chased by McDonald. Good poke check, gets in there. Out in front, loose puck comes out for Spraggan to calmly receive as well. 1:40 left in this period. Sykes takes his time. He's got a screen there. However, can't make it past the first defender. And they've managed to dump it down with Kyle Ross there. Foot race between Ross and Helens.
Oh, great play, Ross.
Ross got there. Thought about trying to bring it round and jamming it in. Or just brought down. And now here come the Stars. Up the other way with Sykes down the wing. Sykes cuts in. Dumps it in for Wilkinson to chase. 1 minute left in this period. Elder. Held up by Weatherall. Sykes comes in to return the favour as Elder now comes away with the puck to Sykes. Ord wins possession back for the Warriors. They managed to clear it down to the near side where Weatherall has dispossessed by Halls. Halls to Elder. Elder for the Stars. Cuts inside now with Ross. Shot on. Crane steers it into the corner. 30 seconds left. Stars putting a bit of pressure on here towards the end. Grittins puts it in the danger zone. Loose change. Backhand. Crane. Blocker away. And again. 15 seconds left. Warriors weathering the storm. Clearing the puck out. And that's going to be an icing call.
Face-off's going to come down.
7 seconds left.
It's a tough face-off this now. Puts the pressure back on them after Billingham have been pushing. If only you could have flicked it up in the air or played it a little more softly. So, good push, yeah, by the Stars. There's still 1 goal to the good.
Face off left hand side of Crane is won by the Stars. Shot in very quickly. Puck comes up and down. And as they look to hold that until the buzzer hits. Oh. Well, a tale of two halves of a period. Stars come out flying with a little bit too much juice in the tank. Grigors upsets the wrong people, goes riding in on a Holland hard and gets sent out the game. And then that gives Whitley the movement to get back into the game. But ultimately, George, after a 5-minute power play, they couldn't convert.
Yeah, they had 7 minutes of power play time and nothing to show for it that period. So they've had their chances, but I think they'll be generally pleased with a much better period. 5 on 5, they looked much better than they did in the first. So all to play for in the third.
Well, you can join that action right after this short break. Welcome back for this third and final period of the Morley semi-final one between the Billingham Stars and the Whitley Warriors. I'm Ben Lee, joined in commentary by George Perrott. George, Billingham Stars 1, Whitley Warriors 0. Warriors second period, 7-minute power play.
Yeah, and nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
But a better period for them and a closer period between the two teams.
But was it too little too late? Should they have come out on that in the first period?
Well, I mean...
or was the shock and awe tactics of the Stars too much?
Yeah, I think the Stars just got to jump out of that early goal that they got, and then they played with confidence for the first period. The major penalty to Grigors obviously slowed down the Stars, kept a lot of their most dangerous players off the ice. He won't be back, clearly, but the Stars are still sitting on this 1-goal lead. Now, Whitley have done well, but Brown has been very, very good. Very good down low. He's made several double, triple saves, and I think he's going to be busy again this period because you can imagine, Whitley are going to absolutely throw everything at them.
If it was to be critical of Whitley, one of their issues is, and I don't know if it is critical, when they're shooting on Brown, they're shooting high, and from distance, and giving him time to react to those shots.
Yeah, you just feel if they're going to get goals, it's going to come from getting traffic towards the net, getting something a little bit greasy, a little bit dirty.
We'll find out now as the puck drops for the third period, and away we go. The Battle of the Northeast, and it's all to play for. We said it before, and we'll say it again. It's a 1-goal game dynamic. 1 goal could change the whole dynamic of the game. As it started, as it's been for the last 2 periods. Feisty, fast, and gritty as Grigors for the Warriors behind his own net looks to play it out. It's intercepted by the Stars, so they look to settle this down. Given up by Is that Spragging to Ross? Shot in by Ross.
Well, Ross did well getting that amount of zip on the backhand there, but it wasn't really a challenge for Brown. Just gloved it confidently.
We've seen a lot of decent shots coming in from good attempts that normally would require a bit of wind-up. Do you think with today's stick technology, George, the players are able to get a bit more whip on the shots than they used to?
Man, it's unbelievable how much power they can generate. And you don't, I mean, these guys do take slap shots, but slap shots generally declining in the sport because of stick technology. You just don't need that massive wind-up to generate a huge amount of power off a shot.
So those flash of the wrists can be dangerous enough.
Yeah.
As Edgar looks to go inside and try one. Instead he finds Sykes, who steered it away.
It's so much harder for a goalie to read. I mean, the thing about a slap shot is that the signals are there for the goalie to read. But when the players can generate slap shot level power just out of a quick flick of the wrists, very, very difficult for a goalie to react.
Well, Preston sends that one into Wood, who's under pressure. And again, not surprisingly, all the checks are being finished. Bodies are being put on. Down the wing come the Warriors. Ord was dispossessed originally, got it back. Shot in, knocked down. And this is the sort of expectation where you think Warriors are going to get an opportunity. Where it looks like the play's broken down in front of Brown. And then they get back on it. But the Stars right now proving superior for them and just shutting down everything. Smedley tries to jump in. Hall gets there. Turns it back around. Smedley up his stick. Greenall gets across. Let's remind ourselves, though, Greenall played in that first game today, the Buccaneers against the Telford Tigers.
Well, we're half expecting him to run out of energy for this third period, but he's young
like
and very fit, so he probably won't. I'd be having a nap by now if I was in his position. But
I'm probably going for a nap after this game, if I'm quite honest. It's rather demanding, this commentary, Lark. As Grigors again looks to come in. Moss back to Grigors, takes his time.
Gritans this.
Apologies, Gritans. I'll get it right one day.
Yeah, the old Latvian switcheroo.
Yeah. Well, you don't know who's wearing the shirt, do you, really? I jest. Taking the time. McDonald. Plays up to Holland. Holland looks up, gets it back. Goes to go around him, and Edgar tried to drag move. Brown was wise to it.
Well, Edgar looked like he'd opened it up completely and just wanted to tap it in on the backhand, and the puck wasn't there. I think Brown either poked it or just managed to snag it in his pad.
Elder. It's knocked on again. Now, you see, Whitley are still in the game here, quite willingly, George. They're able to shut down any of the offensive movement. However, it's a stalemate. There's the same going the other way. Stars are easily shutting down most of the Warriors stuff.
This is a high sticking whistle. Kippin's trying to claim here that his stick was below his shoulder, but I don't think it was.
So we've got 16:07 remaining in the third period. Face-off is won by the Warriors. Put a shot on net and Brown steers it away again. Barnes gets over. Slams the brakes on. Kippin digs it out, sends it round. Ord in the corner. Kippin gets it to Barnes, looks for the man out in front.
Whoa!
Grigors pulls it down. This, of course, being Richard Grigors. Wood.
Bit more control here from Whitley. This is a good shift they're having.
Harley gets it round Hall. Walls comes in on it. Barnes again, held up. Keeping him for support, but it comes out on a Billingham stick. Shot in. And Crane just comforts that one until it's picked up by Harley. Harley under pressure though from
great back check from Hall here.
Hall, sorry.
Did really well.
Crane again into the corner. Finn couldn't quite control it. Weatherall. Sent forward. Galloway couldn't quite deflect it away. Gets it around to Finn this time. Ross jumps in on the puck. Corner battling shoes. 3 stars, 2 Warriors. And it's going to be blown dead. 14-27 remains in this game. Stars doing well to maintain the game.
Yeah, Whitley continuing to push, really. They've had a couple of good chances this period. They look a little bit measured and controlled. You know, they know they can't make mistakes. There's nothing reckless about what they're doing right now, but just in a measured way, pushing their way back into this.
But they need something soon, George. Like now.
Oh, there it is!
Well, that was all from Holland and Kipping there. Have a look at it.
Yeah, Dean Holland absolutely on the turn. Just whipped it up as he was turning above Brown's blocker. And like that, 1-1. We were just saying how, you know, Whitley looked like they were just edging their way back in.
Well, it's a completely different game now. Do you give the Warriors the advantage now? As they send that puck in. Elder, under pressure, tries to clear it out. Sent back in by the Whitley side once more. Body start flying in. Sykes picks it up. McDonald to beat in front of him. Holds the play up. Drops it to Elder. Elder. Well, Edgar looks like he's going to put the body on. Reaction. Quickly. By Queenan.
Spraggan's such a super skater. Look at him get inside
goes
there.
Tight. Oh!
It's loose.
Yeah, I was going to say it's loose, and Crane was out of his net. Galloway takes a shot. Preston takes a shot. It's a toe save from Crane. And Crane just needs to settle down a little bit.
Billingham pushing back now.
Calling for it.
I think fans wanted a too many men call, hopefully.
Preston knocks it on. Wood takes his time. Sent round. Poked away again. It's Spraggan. Apologies, it's Greenall. Turned around. Helens takes a shot. And I tell you what, that is a prime example of what we were on about that technology, the stick before. Helens looked like he just let that rip.
Well, I wouldn't have liked to have been Crane looking down the barrel of that gun, because that came right at him between the eyes. He flashed his glove up actually and tipped it up into the netting. Push back here from Billingham. You can see they feel this game's theirs.
Harley off the face-off, tries to send it round. Grittens takes his time. Goes round Wood. Wood sends him into the boards for it.
Good job, Wood, there to take the body.
And now, Helens just going to skate back with the icing call. 12:34 in the second period, and all of a sudden the opposite side of the rink have woken up, George.
Yep.
As the Road Warriors find their voice.
Out come Edler and Sykes with Wilkinson.
Tie up. Still tied up with Weatherall. King tries to get over. There's Walls, just a little collision with the official there. Wood in a foot race with Elder. Does well to send him round the outside, pulls him down.
No hand up there from the referee. He's got
Well,
one now.
that's- yeah,
It's secondary.
between
Maybe
Sykes
Billingham
and
going
Wood.
short here.
And Ross going all the way. He's bodied off the puck. Well, it's starting to bubble over.
Yeah.
Somebody's going in the box here. And
I
it's
think it
Chris
must be-
Sykes.
Is it Sykes? Yeah. I think he didn't like the fact he didn't get the initial call. And then there was some kind of retaliation there behind the play. So Sykes goes to the box and Billingham find themselves short again. Whitley have had plenty of power play time. They're going to a bit more here.
Well, now they know they can beat Brown. It's doable. Are we actually going to see some attempts with teeth, shall we say? Both fans go into full voice.
So there's 2 Billingham players in the bench here.
Yeah, Sykes is one, and can't quite see who the other one is.
And 8, which is
Walls. Hey, sorry, Walls, yeah, Joe Walls.
Right, not really sure what happened there, but it looks
It
like
could
the
be a
ref
2
called
plus
both.
2. Oh no.
So it's 5 on 3.
5 on 3 is a big one.
Crucial face-off win there from Moss. It just pumps it straight down.
Stars 15, Chris Sykes.
So Sykes
2 minutes for
assessed
elbows.
for elbow
Billingham Stars 8.
as Holland cuts through.
Joe Walls. Right. For Billingham Stars 8, Joe Walls 2 minutes for elbows.
So elbows as well. So both Sykes and Walls, apologies, go for elbows. Well, Britton's upends one of the Warrior players there, Moss, decides he's just going to hold on to that puck and chew some of the time off, just skates around with it.
Sensible bit of play there from Moss. Save your legs.
Holland. Shot in. Oh, and Harley starting to show what he's worth. Now, we mentioned him at the beginning.
Yeah, this is what they need. They need to get some shooting lane for him to let go.
You can see now the confidence in the Warriors. Edgar. Harley. Working it round house well. Harley back to Edgar. Edgar! Fans on a one-time, much to the enjoyment of the Stars fans.
30 seconds left of this 5 on 3.
Edgar
Edgar
again.
just mishandled one there.
Grigors to Edgar. Back to Grigors. Taking his time. 7, 6. You can hear the tapping of the stick from Craners into the glove of Brown. And there's the penalty expired.
That's done it for the penalty. So adding to their power play woes here, the Warriors. They've had they had the 7 minutes in the
11
second, and now they've just had
without
full
being
2
able
minute
to
5 on 3. All the control, all the play, but just not getting pucks through onto Brown. Did not test Brown enough. So
Face-off will be in the Billingham defensive zone. Left-hand side of Brown's net is won by the Warriors, but turned over immediately by the Stars, who look to clear the zone. Warriors go to work and do everything they can to keep it alive, but the Stars have done enough. They've cleared the zone. Backhand shovel in from Kipping. Stretch pass across. Here come the Stars at pace. Galloway bodied off the puck. Into the middle. Walls floats one in on Crane, who's managed to put that in the pocket of his pants and his shirt.
has to fish it out from somewhere but behind his pad.
9:25 remains in the game. Still one apiece.
Absolutely anyone's game this now.
And the energy in here, George. You can really feel it. Grigors looks to play it out. It's intercepted, however, by Sykes. Sykes to Walls. Wilkinson, apologies. Back the other way. McDonald does enough to clear it. Played up to Ross. Ross takes his time as well. They're all skate through the middle. Ross looks to wrap around. Sykes is there to mop up. And holding their own now, McDonald. Whitley look like they're banging on the door. Another shot on low and hard. Grigors winds up. Brought down by the stick of Hall. Kept alive by McDonald. No, it wasn't. Well, he thought he'd managed to do it.
Well, I think the big cheer here from the Billingham fans helped to make the linesman's mind up there. Fantastic support they've had here today.
Do you know what? That is one thing I can't fault either team for.
No.
The Billingham fans have been loud for both games. The Whitley fans have certainly been loud for this one. As Stars in their own zone find a lovely stretch pass out to Dowdle. Dowdle holds it.
Oh, yes!
What play! And that all stems from that stretch pass and the integrity of Joe Dowdle to hold on to that puck until just the right time.
Absolutely fantastic goal. It was Preston that finished it, but 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch from end to end of the ice. Long cross ice pass to Lucas Dowdle. Dowdle gained the zone, and then he just floated the perfect weighting of pass over to Preston to one-time pass Crane, and the Stars are back ahead.
Well, you wanted action, you wanted suspense. I can't give you romance, but I can give you this. What a goal that was from Preston, but has it put a fire under the backside of the Warriors? We'll see now as Edgar with his head down charges at the Browns net. 7:59 remains in the game. Warriors desperate to get back in this.
1 minute 41 seconds. That's goal 2 for Billingham Stars.
And they've managed, McDonald there jumped up and brought it down.
Well, yeah, it was a good job by the Whitley defender there. He lost his stick to kick the puck to safety. Sorry, the Billingham defender.
Grigors goes round his man. Can't get round Finn. Great defensive work. Finn's got Moss in support and decides, no, I'm going to ice the puck instead. Well, 7:24, and the game's just been flipped upside down again.
Yeah, 1 step closer the Stars now towards reversing the decision from last year, as Wood and Grattan share a little joke together.
Officials just having a quick word with Chris Sykes. Oh, and no, they've seen something.
Sure, some kind of delay here.
Is there some sort of call coming that the linesman has seen?
Don't think anything's happening. No, it's game
No,
on.
we're setting up. Kipping goes in for the draw for the Warriors. Bit too much sauce on that. Can't clear the zone. Harley has to drop back to help out, but Helens is going to be there. Chased up by Ord. Ord can't get it as it's banked off to Sykes. Wilkinson just plays it down and low where Elder's going to chase it on Grigors. Kipping takes a spill. Ord up the other end. Does well to protect the puck. Dumps it in. Grigors looking for support. Oh, sorry, Barnes. Is there anybody there? And the answer to that is no, it's cleared out. McDonald, I don't think realised how close Sykes was.
Well, good skating by Sykes to get to force Crane to freeze the puck, get the
6:39.
territorial advantage for the puck drop.
And the window closing tighter. Whitley needs to react quickly if they want to get back into this. As they play that one up to Weatherall. Weatherall sends it forward again. McDonald Takes 2 attempts to dump it in, finally does so. Hall, Ross. It's given up. Billingham back the other way. It's, fans on clearing it. Preston looked like he was going to put it in the danger zone. And dare I say, it looks like Whitley have had the sting take them out of them just a little bit. They look more defensive than they were coming forward before. But now Ross look to play it up. You'd have fancied Ross maybe taking it in and having to go there himself. As Grittens takes a shot low and hard. Edgar. Still Edgar. Into the middle where he tries to find Holland. Holland back on the puck, sends it out to Harley. Harley put it through softly into the other corner where it's turned around again. Grittens plays it through. Good shot into the glove of Crane. It's frozen up before he's got a chance to play it on.
Crane wanted to play it, but a quick whistle there. Yeah, Warriors top line there looking a bit dejected as their efforts broke down. They need to find some energy from somewhere.
Face off left hand side of Josh Crane's net. And Barnes has inadvertently given it to Wilkinson there. Wilkinson round to Sykes. Sykes couldn't control it. Second time of asking, Warriors finally clear it out. Sykes picks it back up though. Looks inside, Elder shoots! Great effort. Again, low and hard. The story of the day for the Stars. Put back in once more. Walls. Takes his time, Joe Walls. Billingham happy to just chew this clock up with Spraggan. As they throw it forward once more, intercepted by the Warriors. Jump on it, get in his own. Shot in from Smedley, is blocked away.
Yeah, Stars just need someone to step up and make something happen here. Sorry, the Warriors need someone
Ross
to make something happen.
takes a shot, spilled up by Brown. Ross picks up the rebound. Lewis now at the point. Takes his time, out in front again. Turned away, Smedley. Plays it over to Lewis. Lewis to Queenan. Queenan. Going round. Battle on that far side in front of the Billingham bench.
Whitley just can't get anything going right now.
Yeah, Lewis.
Billingham obviously putting the bodies behind the puck and just doing everything to frustrate. You can see they're getting outnumbered on the puck.
And Billingham just managing the game really well. As they throw that forward. Edgar takes one off Walls. Tied up against the boards. Managed to come out with it with Holland. Holland gets it over Barnes. Barnes puts it on, and you can see Edgar was there, and it was good stick lift by the Stars defensively to deny that one.
Yeah, exactly what we said they needed to do. Get that pass off pads play with traffic going to the net, but I feel like Brown's always going to stop the first one. But if you can put him down, you've got a chance.
Whitley send it back round once more. Time slipping through their fingers as they throw it towards the net. And you kind of got to think, at what point do you consider pulling Crane?
Yeah.
If at all.
Yeah, well, it'll be soon, I would think, and I'm sure they will.
As Crane just comforts that one in.
2 minutes remaining.
Final 2 minutes remain. Kipping battles away.
Offside call here against.
I'm just looking
Kipping
there.
Holland.
And
So they might pull him now.
I mean, yeah. 1:51 remains.
No, it's a timeout, I would think.
Timeout.
So they probably pull him if they can get an offensive zone face off. Whitley called the timeout. Well, it's been a super close game, really has.
But second super close game of the day.
Yeah. Both low-scoring affairs, both really edgy. It's just since Billingham got their second, got their nose ahead again, you can see how they're just shutting everything down. And it's so frustrating for the Warriors because they just can't get the puck. So Crane back in the net. He will probably be making his way to the bench if
1:51
win this draw.
On the clock is the few seconds that decide the Whitley Warriors' future. But right now, it's not going to be any time soon because Elder has grabbed that puck and darted forward. Warriors battling the corner. 3 Warriors players to 2 Stars players. Well, here they come. One eye on the puck, one eye on Crane. Crane's creeping. They're in the corner. Helens struck it out. He's been told no, stay. Shot in, deflected. Arm goes up by Crane. He's looking for the call. Wood sends it round. Holding out. Edgar, and I think they're clever to do the holding out. There we go. Lovely little back pass to Grigors. Looks to go inside. Change of bodies.
Crane's still not come.
McDonald shot out front. Slung round. And Smedley's going to pick it up.
Well, you'd think Crane would have gone by now.
He's looking
signalling to the bench, waving his hand, saying, "Do I go or not?"
Great pass to Grigors, and he's gone.
He's coming now.
He's gone. It's an open net. 6 men out for the Whitley Warriors as they throw the dice. Comes around to Smedley. Smedley needs to get this on net. Grigors. Shoot from McDonald. It's deflected and sent out. 12 seconds left. And takes the body.
That'll do it.
And he shoots at the goal.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's written in the stars that the Morley final will contain the Billingham Stars. Well, there's certainly a reason if you're from Billingham to be hanging around the rink tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, credit to the Stars. They've done so well protecting their lead. They've been in front most of the game. Whitley have pushed and pushed, but they've just been out-muscled on pucks, outnumbered on pucks. And in the end, the Stars, league champions, and now with a chance to be playoff champions as well.
What a performance by both sides. But we were right to call it. Ripped that form book up, because if you'd have gone by the form book and by the last few performances, in theory the Warriors should have gone through.
Yeah.
In theory.
It was always going to be this closely fought, I think, between these two teams. And I'm not really surprised the low scorer as well, because the quality of goaltending we've seen has been really exceptional. Crane, very, very impressive game from him. I know he's not played a great deal this season, but I thought he's been very, very good. But
Josh Crane had an outstanding game.
Level, I think.
Yeah, Josh Crane had an outstanding game. You can't take anything away from him. The goals that were given, the 2 goals went against him. You can't call the third one, it's an empty net goal. But he stood on his head, considering every time he'd look up, especially in the first period, Stars players were running down on him. And I think the telltale of it all was 7-minute power play in that second period.
Yeah,
when Whitley couldn't convert there, it was kind of written.
And then they had the 5-on-3 in the third period as well. So yeah, could have been different if Whitley had managed to get the power play working. It would have been different, but no, it's Billingham's day. But whose day will it be tomorrow?
Well, that's it. Very much so. A great performance by both teams. Commiserations to the Whitley Warriors, but it is the Billingham Stars that advance to the final tomorrow. Make sure you tune in and you pick that one up. The link will be in your emails if you buy it. Until then, I've been Bentley.
I've been George Perry.
And this has been Drop the Puck.